Hello, hello, hello. I'm Stuffy. Hey there, Christy. What's up? I'm like Stuffy. I'm not feeling it. Life is lifing. And the crazy realization that December is Sunday hit me with a massive freight truck. And I was like, wait, what? How is it December? We are entering the last month of 2024. And didn't we just start it yesterday? That's my thoughts. Not that I don't do chill streams, but I'm probably gonna be extra chill today. I am kind of tired, kind of out of it, kind of a lot of things. However, I want to go work on this, and if I don't do this, the likelihood of me even reaching for this project is non-existent. So that's what we're going to be doing. So again, hi, hello, anyone who's here, welcome, happy Tuesday. I am trying to remember who I am. Hi, hello, happy Tuesday. I am Simplicity or Jasmine. I make adorable little crafts of costumes of crazy characters because that's fun. And I sometimes play games and I also write. So I am just living my creative life at the moment. And this collar is just giving collar at the moment. I am cold. It's not even that cold outside today. I feel like it was colder over the weekend. Today is pretty warm considering yesterday was warmer. It's 55 degrees outside and I feel like the ice cube. So that's where I'm at. We are going to be working on Niffty from Hazbin Hotel. Probably get through the apron. Maybe start continue finishing the lining with the zipper, which I didn't finish. You don't see it, but it's not finished. It needs to get finished. And we'll see where else life takes us. I purchased it's called flexible waterproof durable mesh. And it's supposed to help me make the eye. Excuse me. It's supposed to help me make the eye. I did purchase it. Apparently fur, people who make fursuits use it to cover the eyes. So it's a mesh that looks completely opaque on the outside, but you can see right through it. So I did purchase that. It should get here by Friday. So I am hoping to get most of this project done by next week. I want to be done by early December because I've already started getting swatches for my next project, which is going to be fun. And hopefully the swatches are supposed to get here soon, so we'll see. Right now I'm scheduled to just stream today and tomorrow, depending how life goes. I might also stream Friday, but we'll see. Friday's an iffy day because I don't have a washing machine at the moment. My washing machine went kaput. The suspension rods are messed up on it, so I don't have a washing machine. I'm waiting for the repair guy to get the parts so he can fix it, and he's supposed to fix it on Friday. I don't know what time he's coming Friday, so if he comes in the morning, I could probably do an afternoon stream. And if he comes in the afternoon, I could probably do a morning stream. The problem is everyone's gonna be home. I don't like streaming with everyone. I'm already pushing it tomorrow because my offspring, my spawn, actually has off tomorrow. He starts his Thanksgiving vacation tomorrow. Because today is his last day of school. So he will be home starting tomorrow. I didn't get to plug in my sewing machine earlier. We can do that now. No big deal. Where I have like my snow globes. It's a banner with various winter motifs, more seasonal than Christmas. So it's like a house, a pickup truck, evergreens or Christmas trees, and some deer. It's a very like winter motif. That was actually one of the decorations I used in my classroom every year. So that's like a fun throwback. But the mushrooms I got last year, I put them on my mantle I don't know if I want to put them on my mantle or bring them in here. I do have my mushroom house in the back over here. Maybe if I move her, you might see it. No, you don't see my mushroom house, but it's here. It's off camera. So I have a mushroom house and I have a Christmas tree. Maybe I'll start setting up my Christmas tree in that corner in a little bit. I mean, I could start setting up the Christmas tree now. That might be fun. Let's set up my little hot pink Christmas tree while I wrap my brain around what I need to do. I did work on Niffty for a minor moment. Last week after stream, I continued working on the, I kept working on the apron. Like I was basting the apron together. This is what the eye is slowly looking like. Let me flip over the camera. As you see, there's mushrooms strewn everywhere. Come, my friend. So, I have a glass, not glass, a plastic Christmas ornament right here. And this is what I cut out on my Cricut to make the eye. So, I'm going to put that mesh here and kind of put it within the eye, so when I paint on the eye you can see it, and then I'm going to hopefully cut this without breaking everything to death and sandwiching her in with a few pieces, just making sure the eye is out enough. So I have to like actually place this the right way and figure out how much excess I have to cut. This is going to be really hard to cut. Someone had said they used a soda bottle, which might be better than this. I'm not looking forward to cutting this. I feel like I have to use a Dremel to do it. So, but I have multiples. I have multiple Christmas ornaments. But if I need to get a plastic bottle, because plastic's a little bit easier to cut, I'll do that. But the idea is to create a dome so it actually looks like an eye from the side and it's not flat. So hopefully I can get to work on that by next week. So we have Christmas mushrooms. Again, Christmas mushrooms, the thing I'm gonna put on the wall. Far too long at this point, but I think aside from all these greens, I think I'm gonna go with white truffle. It's like not too far from my shirt at the moment. Or actually I think maybe vintage tea rose, a little deeper of a pink. I don't know, it's between one of these two. The greens are great. I like the greens a lot, and I really like dried thyme, but I don't know if it'll work well for me. So I might just do some accents in the dried thyme. I haven't decided, but I think the room is going to be a soft room. there's nails on the wall, so I kind of just put them up there. They're just kind of hanging out there. I really do not like those dots. They need to go. Alright. My Christmas tree is ancient. I've had this for several years now. It's a hot pink Christmas tree. It's very tacky, very loud. But I walked into a Toys R Us one day and I saw this Christmas tree. This is when Toys R Us was still in business. I know, that's so long ago. Actually, it wasn't that long ago. My kid went to Toys R Us when he was little. He loved it. That was like a great outing just to like go and do something. And normally he just like wanted a Thomas toy or something, so it wasn't like I spent a ton of money, but we would go to Toys R Us every so often just to browse. I have a window shopper. I have a window shopper kid. He likes window shopping. Yes, it's my pink Christmas tree. Hey Sako, how are you? At this point, almost every room in this house has a tree. I still have to put up my kid's tree in his room. And when I mean tree, I mean like these little mini, like they're like just this big. They're not giant like 5-foot trees or anything. They're little miniature trees. I have one up in my bedroom. I have one up in his bedroom. Many moons ago, I even made like a tree skirt to go with it. So it's like this little, it's a little silver circle skirt that goes around the tree. It's bigger than the tree. So it's bigger than the tree. The tree is, it's tiny and this thing is huge. But I didn't know how else to make it smaller. I just kind of rotate and stuff. I still have my ornaments, my pink ornaments that I bought from Toys R Us as well. So I bought this tree one day going into Toys R Us. I saw it. They had this color, I think blue, maybe green, I forgot. But I wanted a pink tree desperately. And I walked in and Toys R Us was like, here, have your pink tree. I want to say this was like 2014, 2015, and I've kind of had it since. I had half a moment that I was like, oh, I'll get rid of it. And I was just like, I can't get rid of my pink tree. It was something I've wanted since a child. Getting rid of the pink tree just felt like a tragedy. So they had the trees and they had like the mini ornaments to go underneath it. So here we go. So I made the tree skirt for it with some fabric for, I don't even know what costume this was for. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even remember. I just had silver fabric. Oh, these are plug-in lights. Oh, wait. Did I not bring the batteries up here? I'm gonna be very mad. I might have to run away and get the batteries. But I did find these adorable mushroom lights during fall decor season in Michael's. So I think we're gonna put the little mushrooms in the tree and add a little magical mushroom layer to the Christmas tree. Let's do that. Let me go grab the batteries. I swore I brought them up, but I don't see them. Let me find the batteries. I realize now my batteries were given to my kid's tree. That's why I didn't have them. My kid has them. Oh. I figured I could use the mushroom lights. I think the mushroom lights would be cute in this tree. Give it a real magical feel. Oh, that's gonna be cute. My husband told me to get more than one set of lights, and I was like, no, it's fine. And now I'm like, I should have gotten more lights. He's too all-knowing. It's annoying. Like, he knows I'm gonna love this. Problem I'm having right now is I never had a star for the tree. And back, this is why I feel like it had to have been 2015. I really enjoyed Free, the anime with the swimming people, the guys who swim in the high school. And I had a little Christmas keychain that I purchased because I bought a boat ton of free merch, Yuri on Ice merch back in these days, because I wanted to spend my money on cute boys. And so my Christmas star was a little Christmas keychain of, I think, Santa Haruka and Reindeer Rin. And that's how I used to have my tree decorated with the free boys. Had ornaments, everything else was just like that one piece was just free. So I don't know where that thing is. I have to find it. If I find it, I'll put it on the tree. Bring it back to the free roots, because that's what it was. It was celebrating my love of free. And not to mention, like, I had like behind the wall of the tree and everything was all my free merch. It was all my free merch. Every last bit of it. So, let's see. So if I happen to find that little keychain, I will definitely put it on top. Because I think this tree needs it. Okay, let me take this off for now, so I can move this tree freely. Freely. I think it was like the only Christmas thing too I had of free. It was like the most random thing. I remember seeing it. I purchased it and it was just like, what am I gonna do with this? Oh, I'll just put it on my Christmas tree. It was pink colored, so it worked. And we got mushroom lights around our tree. Little mushroom lights. Yeah, if I remember correctly, in Toys R Us, it was a kit. Like, they actually had made the ornaments to match the trees. So, I think one of them was like a teal tree, which I thought about picking up, but I didn't. But it literally was, they had the ornaments to go with the trees. So, this is why we have this. And I think I walked in there looking for Christmas presents for my kid, and it was like, oh my god, I want a pink tree. And here we go. She still exists to this day. I even think the shoebox I have for it. Oh no, these were shoes I actually wore for work. I thought they were like a cosplay shoes, like shoes I had purchased for cosplay. Cause I used to, back when I had a job and extra income, I used to wait for aerosols to go on clearance and buy like base cosplay shoes from aerosols because they were better for my feet and they were more comfortable. So that's how I used to buy like decent shoes for my cosplays that didn't kill my feet. And they always had like clearance sales in aerosols, so why not? Yeah, some of these ornaments are adjusted, like the strings have been adjusted for this tree specifically. So I just need to find, like, the smaller ones are here. What I love about these trees is it does not take a long time to decorate them at all. You literally just look around and you're like, okay, I'll put a Christmas ornament here. I'll put one there and be done. Look, I've been meaning to put this tree up for a bit now and I just hadn't. So, no time like the present. I think we're good. I need to trim this one off. Why is it so young? There we go. Now move it to the corner and she'll be done. And she's done. I need to push down this side. Maybe I should just make it smaller. I remember why the tree skirt is so wide. It's because I used to use it as like a quasi tablecloth for my dresser when I used to put it up in my bedroom. Like that was part of it, was like it was kind of like a quasi mantle. But since I'm not going to use that now, might make it smaller. Let's see. There she is. In all her cute glory, I think. And now we have Christmas. Well, that worked out. It can hang out in the corner of the table for now. I think that's a nice place for it. Okay. Let's see. I just think it looks so stinking cute, the tree. Okay. Alrighty. Let's, I guess, keep working on Niffty. Oh, adorable Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm like perfectly fine keeping it like on that. Actually, you know what? Maybe I might just, yeah, let's flip the camera. There, we'll keep the tree in the... We'll keep the tree... We'll have a tree cam for now, for the rest of today, because I really don't care. I think a tree cam is adorable. So currently, what I did last week was I basted together quite a few of the apron bits, and I also kind of here stitched a line to show where I want to sew, where in theory had I made the scallops a trim instead of just one single piece, I'm like faking it. Reason being, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to have to add it on. Although technically, realistically, I could probably just cut this off and just put it on and nobody would be the wiser. But yeah, I didn't want to have to worry about that. I mean, I could do that in theory, thinking about it. Just like find the center, curve it in, and then attach it on, but I don't want the raw edges showing. I'll think about it. We'll give her a moment to ruminate. I'm gonna stitch together the top though. Let me move the tree over. Not the tree, the camera. tree camming. If I had a pet, I'd do a pet cam, but I don't have a pet. I have offspring, and sometimes they're the equivalent of a pet, but I don't think he would particularly care to have a cam on him. I am still floored that Sunday is December. How is that even possible? How are we at the end of 2024? My energy levels are so low today. I'm just like, hi, I exist. Hi, I am here. That's all you got. I am here. Okay. Let's see. What have I been up to? I've been decorating the house. It's mostly finished, thank goodness. I wanted to go out earlier today to purchase a few things I needed. Namely, I need a Christmas star for my tree. I have a star that I had bought a couple of years ago. I just don't like the lights on that star. The lights are very cool white, so it's almost leaning toward blue, and they are not very and the rest of my tree is like warm white, so it just doesn't work out cohesively with the whole thing. So I'm just like, yeah, I need a different star for my tree. And I had another one that had no lights, but I use that in a different place in the house now. So I don't have a tree topper. So I need to get a tree topper, and I want a star because, you know, it's very Yule. But I didn't want to go out today. So I still have no star for my tree. I also need to decorate I have garland, like fake pine garland that has lights in it that's supposed to go around my entryway. So I need to go put that out before it gets cold here, because it's supposed to start getting really cold later this weekend. So just so I don't freeze my fingers, I need to go outside and get that garland out sooner than later. And I need to clean my kid, I have to dust around my kid's table so I can put up his little Christmas tree.
Big Cock Daddy is now following.
Oh, that's nice. Hi. That's it. Hi there, how are you? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, so I have to put up that last mini tree up in the house, and I think I'm done for... Yeah. Isn't it sus? I'm working on Niffty from Hazbin Hotel. There's a picture in the corner of the character. I also just put up my mini Christmas tree in my crafting room. That's why I have a tree cam. Let's work on the apron. So yeah, once I get that tree up and the topper and the garland around the door, I think we're good to go for decor in the house for this year. However, since this is a new space, there's a lot of places that I didn't even think about that I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to do decor there. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for the sales after the holidays just so I could pick up some extra things because that would be cool. I definitely need to get new string lights for my windows though, because my string lights have collectively not decided to die. So I had like enough string lights for one window. All from here and there. I'm from here and there. I'm always getting pinged during these times. I don't know why. No, it's just letting me know. Life is happening. Let's see. Oh, well, I more like decorate early. I tend to travel during Christmas time to see my family, so I don't get to enjoy the decorations in my home. So I decorate early so I can enjoy them before. And oh, yeah, I'm in the United States. So, however, my family is from like my extended family's from Puerto Rico. So, they kind of celebrate up until January 7th too. I feel like here in the United States, they jump from Halloween to Christmas one day after the other. So right after Halloween, November 1st, it's all Christmas. So. trying to think. I think this is gonna work out. I assure myself this is going to work out. Now, am I 100% certain? Absolutely not. But we'll see how it looks once I sew these pieces together. I'm trying to think of what else I need to do, because tomorrow not going to be a very good day to do any errands, because I feel everyone and their mother is going to be out shopping before Thanksgiving. So I'm kind of wondering if I should just go out tonight and do a few things after I end the stream and gather the offspring. So we'll see what happens. So, I have threads everywhere that I'm trying not to have them fall on the floor. I'm enjoying the vibes of the music. Music vibes are cool. Okay. Let's see. Did this work out? Who knows? Who knows anymore? We'll find out. I seriously hope this worked out to a degree. I think it did. Holy cow. I definitely am gonna have to like really like press and iron things. However, I think we got a cute little apron piece. Let's see. Let's see how she looks. As I'm dragging this closer to me. Again, I have to do a lot of pressing to make sure this works. But I think... Oh! Oh no! It did exactly what I was trying to not... Oh wait, actually, what am I doing? That's the wrong side. No wonder! Ha. I had a freak out moment for a minute. I was like, no! And I was like, wait, no, that's not how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go this way. Okay. I think once I press it, clip the neckline, properly press the straps, it's gonna look stinking cute. So stinking cute. Part of me is wondering if I should add some hidden snaps here on the dress so I can snap it and make sure it lies flat. That's a thought. It is, isn't it? I'm excited to put the blood splatters on it. I really am. Slow and steady wins the race. This is what I think we missed out on doing back in the day, Usako. When we would literally be making costumes the night before a con. And we used to make decent costumes. I will not deny that. We made decent costumes, despite the fact that we were crunching to the final moment. I don't know how we did it, but we did it somehow, some way, some form. Oh, yeah. I remember not sleeping before that WCS fiasco that we never got to do, but I do remember not sleeping that whole night. Funny thing is, now I know how to make those shoes so much easier than I did before. Like, back then, I had no idea what to do to how to make those shoes, and now I'm like, oh, that's easy. Why didn't I just do it that way? Okay. don't think that looks half bad. Ooh, maybe I might add like a line of black stitching around it so it gives it more of a definition, but essentially I just stitched like a line here. So I did a stitch line next to the scallops just to give it more of a separation, but I think if I do it in a black thread, it will make it look even cooler. So I think we're gonna work that way. I think that's how it's gonna work for us. Because again, I didn't want to add this on like a trim. I felt it easier just to make a whole piece than not. So yeah, but I need to press this puppy. It needs some pressing. I still haven't decalcified my iron, my better iron. I still need to do that. I decalcified the coffee maker, which is way more important. So yeah, my coffee maker kept making a hissing sound recently, and I was just like, wait, why are you just hiss, hiss, hiss? Sounded like a snake. And I was just very confused by that. So okay, before I trim anything, I'm gonna iron stuff. Let me get my ironing pad and my iron. I should trim threads though. Yeah, not being able to do things on no sleep was kind of fun. But then, I'll be honest, motherhood taught me how glorious sleep is. So I don't ever, I try not to not have sleep anymore. I always try to sleep. I try not to skip on sleep. Oh, the iron. I need to steam the ends, the stitches, so I need water. I ran off to get water. Let's see. While we wait for that. While we wait for that, let me think. I desperately need to figure out my life right now. It's not that terrible. I'm just very tired lately. I need to... So I need to get myself together this weekend because I head up to New York on Wednesday. Next Wednesday I go up to New York. And I thankfully only need a couple of days worth of clothes to be up there to help out my folks after my dad's surgery. And then I will be back home on Saturday. And then I believe I have, what, 2-ish weeks before the holiday break kicks into effect. Trying to remember. Yeah. I have 2 weeks. Cool. So I have 2 full weeks to work on some projects, get things done before I go on vacation until the new year. I think my last stream will probably be Friday afternoon, December 20th, and then after that I'll be on break for like 2 weeks because of the holidays. So I think that might work out. So for 2 weeks, I can work on Jinx. That sounds really cool. I can get the patterning all done for the dress and all of that, and maybe start figuring out how to do the shawl in that time period. Because then I can spend all of January working on her to have her done for KatsuCon, because I think it would be a beautiful costume to wear at Katsu. I'll bring Niffty. I think Niffty will be fun to wear at KatsuCon. She definitely is going to be one of those, oh my gosh, you wore Niffty. I think she'll be fun, especially since it's more like with the eye and the hair, more, rather than the outfit, is just going to be more fun. And I did buy like a knife, like one of those Halloween prop knives that has like the blood in it. I'm probably going to have to get a piece bonded, but I think that will be cool. And I want to bring a feather duster. So I have Niffty. I'll have hopefully Jinx, the Sunset Dragon Jinx design done for KatsuCon. And maybe I can bring something else. I gotta see what I have to bring, because I would really like to have something else. I just don't know what. Especially since I don't even know what I'm gonna be, like what my schedule looks like. Once I know my schedule a little bit better, I will have a better idea of what I can do. But I'm definitely, I want Jinx, Sunset Dragon Jinx design done for a specific thing at KatsuCon, because I just think it'll be badass to wear. Niffty will probably be like that. I'm gonna watch people drink in the atrium at KatsuCon, and I'll watch people drink in the atrium at KatsuCon while I'm dressed as Niffty. So I think that will be the fun part. But again, I don't know my schedule. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. So until I actually get my schedule, I won't know what I'm doing. So that's not fun. So it's kind of like the whole thing for like Animazement next year. I know I'm going to Animazement. I know I need lightweight costumes. It's summer. It's hot. It's gross. So I just need to make sure I have lightweight costumes with me, or stuff that's like sleeveless and stuff, so I don't feel so. Which Yubel might be an awesome one to wear for that weekend. Yubel would probably be perfection on a stick, because Yubel is like strapless. And again, I'm doing steel boning in that corset, which I've not put in steel boning in a corset at all. All I've ever done are like just simple like plastic boning, which really isn't. Which, yes, it's the same thing, but it's not. Steel boning is like the big gun. So. So hysterically enough, I we have continued watching Ramen Akaneko. It is slowly becoming a new comfort anime. It's just so stinking cute watching these cats run a ramen shop. I'm not even going to deny how cozy and fun that is watching. Also too, like getting the background, you learn more about the cats each episode. You learn a little, and the human learns a little bit more about them. You also learn about the customers that go to the ramen shop. It's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. So, I have grown to really appreciate Ramen Akaneko. And I'm very happy watching it. So, I will continue watching the adorable cats be cats. So, there's that. I did finish Arcane Season 2, Part 3. I have thoughts about Arcane. Nothing terrible. However, as a writer, I had issues with some parts of it that I just felt weren't done to the best ability, to the best of the ability of the writers, because they have a pretty solid group of people working on Arcane. I'm not gonna say they are bad. They're pretty good. But there were moments that I was just like, you're rushing this. This is a bit rushed. And I, as someone who is delving into fantasy or science fiction when I start writing, or when I am writing, I felt like they did not have a full grasp of what was going on with the arcane magic. And that bothered me a lot. Like, there were just some things I was like, why don't you understand this better? You should be able to explain this a lot better, and you're not. It's bothering me. So yeah, there were, I mean, granted, I understand, like, through the eyes of the characters, they didn't understand it, but at the same time, it just felt so, like, by the end, the people who should have understood the magic the most still didn't explain what they knew about the magic, and that bothered me. And yeah, there were other issues I had with it. I will say, hands down, Echo had the best character arc in that series. They did such a wonderful job with Echo because he had literally the entire components of a good story arc, and they didn't mess up anything for him, which I loved. There were other characters I was just like, I want more for this character, and I didn't get it. What I got was good. I enjoyed it, but it could have been a tighter narrative would have worked for them. And because it's leaving Netflix, oddly enough, which is throwing me off because Netflix owns it, I believe. Voltron Legendary Defender. Now, yes, I know I have issues with the latter parts of the season. I didn't like what they did with a lot of the characters. I enjoyed Voltron Legendary Defender as a girly who watched Voltron when I was taught. And I, knew nothing about anime, and it was like, oh, Voltron's anime? What? Yeah, that type of thing. I really liked seeing a updated version of it. However, there were some characters that they needed to like leave alone, and they didn't, and they did really poor choices with some, and then the ones they kind of left the same from like season 1 to like the end. They were fine. Their story arcs were perfect. So I don't know what they were thinking, but whatever. So I've been reliving Voltron before it gets pulled off of Netflix forever. What's really sad about that is they only did seasons 1 through 6 on DVD, and the last 2 seasons never got ported to DVD. So they're removing it with 2 seasons that have only exclusively been streamed. So, are they going to make a giant box set? Perhaps. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, I've been watching Voltron. And I need to watch The Empress. Which I know Usako should... I don't know if you've seen it. You should watch The Empress. You could also watch it in German, because that's the original language it was produced in. So, I gotta watch The Empress. That's a good one. I'm excited to watch The Empress again. So... I realized I made a mistake in sewing some of this, so I will fix that mistake. I'm noticing it more as I iron than anything, so... Yeah, I already started doing background work on getting Jinx together, the Sunset Dragon Jinx, because what am I doing? I got some fabric swatches that I thought would work really well, so I'm waiting for those to come in. Then I have already started looking at free patterns that I can basically mix and match and create the silhouette that I need. It's a silhouette I have never made before. My camera. How did... Oh, it died, the camera. How did that happen? It was charging too. That's weird. We have to give my phone a moment to charge. It decided to go kaput. The Christmas tree siphoned all of its energy, apparently. So, yeah, it was weird. It was charging. Last time I did the stream, I plugged it in the same place and it worked fine. Today, it didn't work. So, I don't know why. I'm confused. Okay. This side seems quasi okay. This is the side that's... doesn't seem to be okay. Okay. Let's do the old school corner method. Which apparently, this is how you're supposed to do corners, or at least like people who do tailoring do corners. You're supposed to actually fold the fabric into the corner. It's supposed to make it really hurt. Yeah, that worked nicely. Yeah, it's supposed to be something like this. So you have your corner. You have your corner, right? You're supposed to fold, fold, and then kind of push it out. Makes it nice and smooth. Well, this side came out smoother than the other side. That's the tailoring trick to making sure your corners stay sharp. I think I saw it in I bought a couple of years ago a series of DVDs on how to sew from like Threads magazine. They had like a sale, So I purchased a bunch of sewing DVDs, and I sat there and watched a lot of them. I should probably go back and revisit some of them. Nothing wrong in making sure your sewing game is good to go, you know? Yeah, maybe I will go out after picking up my kid. Make sure, you know, make sure it all works out really well. I definitely want to get, like, the treetop sooner than later. So it's all said and done. I definitely want it done before I have to head up to New York, so. Oh, that looks sweet. Okay. Let's see if the camera's working. Tree cam! Yeah, I don't know why the battery didn't stay today. That was weird. It was a weird moment. I'm trying to get the other corner in properly. Inset the corner properly because clearly it's not insetting at all. Oh, I see what happened. Or do I? Probably not. Probably have no idea what's happening. I'm lying. I'm lying to you. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. Costumes happen by, like, you know, a thought and a prayer. Yeah, I thought that's what happened. I thought that's what happened. So that's what happened on that side. It didn't happen on this side. Well, not as much. Okay. That's what I have to do for both sides. Oh, well, thank you very much. Back at you. I don't think anyone should give up. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So I know what happened. I just need to... What is that? Fixing things is kind of cool. Alright. I do need to clip here, though. This is not easing at all into the space it needs to, so... let's see. I'm going to clip the neckline so it eases in smoother, and we have good time. Good time. There we go. Okay. So what was going on is when I sewed the sides, I didn't take into account making sure the straps fit in better. So I'm gonna just go back and adjust some of these areas and narrow it off a little towards the top, to ensure that they aren't clashing with one another. It's not so much happening by the neckline area, it's happening more by the shoulders, which is no biggie. That's an easy fix. So let's open up the other side. So I have to, by next Tuesday, which means I have to work on it this week and this weekend, I need to get an outline ready to go for my next writing project so I can show my mastermind group what I'm planning. And oh boy, I haven't thought of anything. I posted my mood board in the Discord channel and no one replied, which kind of feels a little concerning. But what can I do? I could potentially show you all the mood board. I think that would be a cool thing. But I probably won't. I'll probably put it in the Discord, the mood board. And post it in the Discord so people can see it. I think that would look really cool. The reason why I don't want to show it on stream is because I just basically use Pinterest, and Pinterest, I'll be honest, is like a wasteland of AI generated art. And I am not trying to do any disservice to any artist, so I'd rather not put it out there like that, but I'll put it in my Discord server. But essentially, it's a mood board of my newest project, and I'm enjoying the vibes. I think the vibes are spot on for what I want to do. So oh, crisp looking now. See, just a little clip, and it makes it so much easier. Just flatten out nice and sharp. So we're good there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna adjust those sides. Might make my life a little easier. Okay, so I already opened up this one. I just need to do the other side. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm very excited to put the HT vinyl with the blood splatters on this. I think it's just gonna look, it's gonna elevate it and make it look so good. I'm still debating whether I want to put the poodle on my dress. I'm still like, that's still a thought in my head, in the back of my head. I'm like, do I want to put the poodle on the skirt? Kinda do. Kinda want that poodle moment for me. So we shall see if I do the poodle moment. But I think that'll be really cool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. move that to the other side too, just to make it easier for me to deal with a lot of this stuff. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I need to keep watching Dandanon. I am only on episode 4 at the moment. And dear good God, that's a that's a zany show. I was not expecting it to be as wild and crazy as it is. So I am actually very excited to see more. I totally get why every girl is cosplaying Momo now. I totally understand it. But I'm not gonna lie, I want to be Granny Saiko. I want to be the Santa Dominica, whatever she calls herself. She's like a spirit medium who's like a washed up spirit medium. She smokes and basically wears like these very like old lady slippers and a sweater, like a giant sweater dress that like is very plunging with like her boobs showing, like her cleavage like all out there, and like a Letterman jacket and a odd cloak, and she has her hair up. She apparently has the same Japanese voice actress as the woman who did Bayonetta, and she has very Bayonetta like vibes. Her hair even looks very similar to Bayonetta's. It doesn't have like the beehive, but like it's almost like a braid that's like kind of coiffed up into like almost a banana shape. She's cool. I like her. I like Saiko. I would like to be Saiko. I think that would be so much fun. I might actually see if they have her outfit online to just buy it and like make the wig and be Granny Saiko from Dandanon, because I think I got Granny vibes. She definitely is that she's a definitely gilf material. She is definitely a gilf. She is that. That's her energy. She's gilf energy to the max, and I love that. Not that I think I have any of that energy, but we can strive for that energy. Now I'm curious if they actually have that. Oh my gosh. I was doing it the wrong way. Let's see. I'm gonna look this up before I continue on with this journey. Let's see. Don cosplay. Let's see. I see Momo. I see Otakaru, as she calls him. Oh, Okarun. She has Okarun. Where is she? Do they have her? No, they have the other people. Do they? Let's see, wait. Come on. I need a Granny Saiko outfit. Dandanon Saiko. I'm gonna put just her name down. Saiko. Let's see. Do they have it? Like, even like her house outfit is hysterical. Like, her house outfit, she looks like a strange, like, it's like cringe old man vibes. So like she wears like almost like a wife beater thing, little cut like little like athletic shorts, and she wears like thigh highs and like arm warmers. But then she wears, it's basically like a Japanese girdle thing that a lot of men wear, like Japanese older men wear, and it basically is to like give them support. And that's what she's wearing. I love it. It's like so like, and then she has like a stupid mask with eyes on it, and she literally is giving like oh man energy. Like she gives like such old man energy. That's what I'm talking about. Old man energy. Old man energy. I love this. It's like that's like the easier one to do. But I want like her other outfit. Her sweater. Like the issue is I don't want to make that sweater. Like that sweater is like a knit sweater. I am not making a knit sweater dress. I am sorry. Not happening. Okay. Let me see if they just have it in like Easy Cosplay has Momos pretty cheap actually. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised by that though. I'm not surprised it's that cheap for Momo. Okay. Okay, I don't want Dragon Ball Danmai. I want Dandanon. There we go. They have Okarun. Oh, they do? Oh, wow. They have like the old man energy one. Her other one, they don't even have a picture of it, and it's kind of pricey, but I kind of figured it would be. The wig is funny though. It comes with the dress and the cloak. I gotta see if I find one that actually shows it, because it's just showing the reference, and that's worrisome to me because I'm like, I want to know what it looks like. Let's see. Easy Cosplay has a whole bunch of them. Oh, Cosplay has some. I don't know, Cosplay can be a bit pricey sometimes. So we'll see what they have. Oh no, Cosplay isn't showing that much. Okay. No, I don't want that. Leave me alone. Let's see. Okay. I want Granny Sayeko. That's who I want. I don't want Momo. Everyone's being Momo. I don't want to be Momo. I want to be her grandma. I know, that sounds crazy. I want to be a granny. Let me be a grandmother. Because that's the energy we got going for ourselves. We're going to be a grandma. Let me just type in Dandanon. Maybe that might be easier. Dun, 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 dun. All I'm getting is like Honkai. No, not happening. Okay. I don't see one for her, which makes me sad. Let's see. That's still Cosplay. Make Costumes doesn't have one? Yeah, I could easily get like her house lounging one that she looks like she's giving old man energy. That one is available. They are showing, they're showing that they do have the one that's like the coat and stuff. I will be honest, I probably wouldn't be as reserved to purchase it if I actually saw it. But since it's just a reference image and nothing more, I'm kind of like, yeah, no. But it's so funny that they have like her lounge outfit. Like everyone made the lounge outfit. I guess they don't want to make the sweater dress thing. Which don't get me wrong, it's a pain in the butt, but bunch of people have done her already. And they've all done like this. They basically have just gotten like a regular sweater dress and a regular Letterman jacket. Oh, wait. Oh, that one doesn't look bad at all. I think that's the one a lot of people have already. Oh, I don't mind buying this one. Oh. That isn't bad at all. Oh my god, the shoes are hysterical. The shoes I can figure out. Oh, I kind of like this. This looks good. Huh. And it's not that much money. It's like $70. I gotta think about it. I gotta think about it. Be hot grandma energy. That I think works for me. Hot grandma energy. She wants that senior citizen discount, man. Gotta give her that senior discount. I was stepping on my slippers thinking like I'm on the actual pedal of the machine. I'm like, I'm pressing on the machine. Why is it not doing anything? No, I was just standing on my slipper. Nothing more. That wasn't right, but let's see if it works. Yes, I very much approve of this stitch more than I had the other one. Yay! We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad third outfit to take. Although I feel like everyone and their mother will be there as Granny Saeko, but... And if it's like halfway decent looking, I don't mind spending $70 on it. I mean, I want to make knitwear. So... honestly, like, the wig is gonna be like the hardest thing to make, and not even like if I do a helmet head, a helmet hair, a helmet type wig, it will work out really well. It's just making sure I have a good enough what do you call it? Making sure the as long as I have like a good base, it should work out fine, and a good support for the curl, it should be fine. It is just humorous to seeing like an old lady be like, huh, whatever. But her in the girdle outfit, I am laughing. But I'm also laughing because I'm like, you know, she's wearing that girdle so she can keep her shape nice and tight. She needs that girdle to look tight. She needs that waist cinch in action to keep girl. Cute. I just laugh because she just looks like a hot mess. She's like, I don't care. Get out of here. I kicked Spirit's butt in the end. Let's see how this looks now. I have a feeling this is going to look a lot better. At least I'm hoping. Why does it keep snagging on there? It's annoying. Okay. Although if I do Granny Psycho, my slippers can't be flat. I'm gonna have to get platforms because I'm way too short. Especially since I'm pretty sure half the momos out there are like way taller than me. And she is like taller than her granddaughter, so yeah. I'm gonna have to find a little lift in my shoes to give myself a little bounce in my step. Wonder if they sell yellow wedge sandals. I can find them pretty inexpensively. I feel like this costume is gonna be like, it looks like it's warm, but it's gonna be so cold. I'm also going to need to get like a really good push-up bra. Really like push up the girls. Have the girls up and ready. I never show the girls off. It's always crazy when I show the girls off because people are like, they exist? What is this? It was like at my wedding. Everyone was like, wait, you have those? Yes, I do. I just don't show them. They are hidden to the world. So I think I might trim the edges on this because I want to make it nice and smooth. I'm kind of happy I went this route instead of bias binding the whole thing. Yeah, it's taking a little bit longer, but it's not like the end of the world. Also, too, I am, again, not in the mood to do anything today. But if I tell myself I will stream, I will get something done, and then I'll feel better. So I'm only putting myself on stream just to make sure I get this done. And I don't feel bad that I didn't do anything all day. Because I will cocoon today. I didn't cocoon yesterday. Yesterday I did a few things. So I didn't feel bad about yesterday. Yesterday things got done, thank goodness. we just gotta add the bottom to it. And, let's see. I will return. The can. I forgot. I was like, I need to put the fluff underneath here to make sure this apron is big enough. See? Part on. Oh, that worked out really well. I'm excited about doing it. Yeah, it is big enough. Awesome. Okay. It will give me just enough. It should be enough if I... Yep, it's gonna be perfect. Awesome. Okay. So I just need to put them together. I still haven't figured out how I'm doing that though. Watch me hand sew it together because it's gonna be easier. It's like, you know what? I can probably do it by machine, but hand stitching it might just be faster because that's what we could do quickly. Let's see. Actually, maybe I can just put it inside of each other and just sew. Maybe I might have to baste it down, but I think let's do that. I'm gonna have to try on the apron with my husband so he can make sure the X is done properly before we stitch it into place. Because I need a second set of hands to do that. I can't do that by myself. I need my husband's hands to help me ensure I do it the right way. So. I should. Oh, it is. I am doing it that way. Okay. So right now I'm just trying to go around as neatly as I can to attach it interiorly. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to hand sew this. We're gonna go into our hand sewing portion. Because clearly, every time I make something, I have to do more hand sewing than I anticipate. Because I don't think things through. So what I'm probably gonna just do is kind of fold this up a little. And then just slide in the rest of it and do it that way. So I can get a nice clean edge. I don't have to worry about it. Again, I shouldn't be too worried about this because this area specifically where the two pieces are going to be joined, they will be covered with the black band that goes around her waist. So I'm not too worried about it, but at the same time I kind of want it looking as nice as I can because that's how I am. That's how I function. So I'm gonna press this down to keep this side nice and neat, and then I'm just gonna slide in the apron into that area and then just hand stitch it together, which might go faster than having to struggle with the sewing machine. Sometimes I have to pick things that might work in my favor than others, so. I am surprised this hasn't spilled. Okay. Doobie 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 da. Let's see. Okay. We did something. Alright. I could probably do the black line stitch that I said I'd do before I finish this. I mean, actually no, I could probably sew it on after. It's not going to be the end of the world. Probably work out pretty well anyway. No. Actually, make sure the inner facing sides are on inner facing sides. So. Okay, let's do it underneath to make sure I get it Did I make this apron way more complicated than it needed to be? Absolutely. Realistically, I should have just done. Wait. Genius moment. Granted, I have to backtrack, but I something hit me right now. Like a sack of potatoes hit me. I think I got this. See, moments of brilliance do strike. Now, if this works, I would be happy. If it doesn't, hand sewing is just as fine. Problem is, I don't like the way I put the pins in, but that's the best way to actually hold them in place. Okay. Give me a flat surface, buddy. Thank you. Oh no. I keep forgetting. I've been putting on makeup. I have eyeliner on, and I literally, I think, just wiped off my eyeliner. Ooh. This is why I don't wear makeup, kids. I literally am like, nope, just wipe off everything. Even when I worked, I really didn't wear makeup. I used to throw on some like mascara, some eyebrow, and a little bit of blush, and I was done. Because I did not have the patience to be wearing makeup all the time. I did not. Okay, so what I did was I opened up a little spot in the side of the apron so I could pull it out. And then I will just hand sew that one little spot instead of having to worry about doing the whole apron. So Let's see if it worked. The bottom came out. It's gonna work. I swear it's gonna work. It has to work. It was a very convoluted way of doing this, by the way. Let's see. Fight, 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 fight though. Come on. You can come out. I think I got it. Huzzah! Oh my gosh, it worked. Kind of. Okay, I don't like how that puckered there, but I could probably fix that. But, ha! Here we go. That worked out so much better than I thought. Yeah, it's this side, and I think it's just because of that side the apron was a little janky to begin with, so I might have to just fix the apron piece underneath it to make it not so janky. But yeah, it got done. Woot! Okay. So I think I'll just adjust this area a little bit and we're good. Clearly I didn't think I have done this method before. I just didn't think about using it for this particular piece. So yeah, the whole sandwiching in method. Did not think to do that. My bad. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm going to open this a little bit because this is where I need to make it smaller. And I'm gonna do that outline in black anyway, so. There's just so much thread, I need to cut some. Holy cow. It's like a sea of thread. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yes, this is gonna work so much better. Okay, sweet. Okay, so that worked out infinitely better because I actually flattened it out more than I needed to. So now I should be able to just stitch this area pretty well without an issue. So let's put these puppies together. And then I could probably do the black stitch around the apron to give it more of the cartooned effect. Or nah, I I don't want to do that because it'll dirty it up. I think I'll just use black stitching. Or do I have gray? Gray might be better because gray might not be so... Gray might not be so harsh. I think gray might be a nicer color. Let me see if I have gray. I might. Goodness knows I have a ton of thread in this room. There we go. Oh no, it still did it. No. Huh. Something's going on here. What caused the bunch? Bunching happened over here somehow. I just don't know where or how. I'll find it. And if I have to hand sew this one specific area, it will be like nothing compared to the rest of it. So let's just be for real. So. Oh, I think I just need to make it. Let me see. I might be better off hand sewing it into place so I can make sure it doesn't cause an issue later. Yeah, I'll just hand sew that one little spot instead of having to keep running the machine through it because that's just going to cause more drama. I really don't like that there's a pucker here in this one single solitary thing. Okay. All right. Let's get some needle and thread and finish this portion of the apron. And then maybe we can put the blood splatters on it. That might be cute. I just have to look at my reference art and make sure I'm putting them in the right spot. Okay. Needle and thread time. Oof. And then I'll see if I have black or gray. I think gray thread would be better. Suddenly, I was so cold earlier and now I'm getting warm. I don't think my house is getting too warm, because if not, the air conditioning would have kicked in already. So, yes, I have like the air conditioning kind of on. I have a Nest system that I can actually set hot, heat, cool, and heat and cool combined, which for here is fantastic because we don't like the house getting too warm. I mean my husband, doesn't like the house getting too warm. So what I'm able to do is I'm able to set it up that if it gets below a certain temperature, the heat will kick on. But if it gets above a certain temperature, the air conditioning will kick on, which is a great balance and helps me out a ton because I don't have to keep manually going back and forth and fixing it and changing it, because living in a region where some mornings are brick cold and then other times it is and then by the afternoon you're sweltering in heat, not easy to maintain a decent temperature. So oh, I see what happens here. I can't go all the way at the 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. So I kind of have to fake like the actual line a little bit. So I'll just, because the apron doesn't go all the way up. Despite the fact that I did the pattern exact to measurements, it still didn't grab it right away properly, so it's fine. At least I was able to figure that out, and I'm able to fix it, so I'm able to handle this one little corner on my own instead of having to sit here and hand sew the whole thing. I'd rather just do the one little area. I seriously am considering live streaming the frying of the turkey on Thanksgiving. I'm just gonna take my camera, put on Twitch, and stream the Thanksgiving turkey getting cooked, so everyone can see our turkey get fried in the backyard. I think that would be fun. So random, but it I think will work out well. So yeah, that's what happened. The apron isn't high enough, and I was shoving it up into the seam allowance spot instead of just like kind of going with it with like the length, the actual length of it. So I kind of jammed it up higher than it needed to be. So that didn't help me much. But now I can just control where I'm stitching as opposed to having to worry about moving things up and down and around. Okay, I can use I can wear my brace when I'm doing the machine, but I can't do it when I'm hand sewing. I need more mobility in my wrist than what I'm giving myself. So I will pull that off. I've been good. I've been wearing it most of the day, so. And I've been wearing like my heavy, like very heavy, the heavy, I like calling it heavy duty, but it's sturdier. It's not as flexible as this brace on when I go to bed at night, so I'm wearing it for most of the night. Unless I wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, then I pull it off then, and I tend to not put it back on. But for the most part, I have been wearing my more sturdier brace to bed at night, so that has been helping my wrist quite a bit. Okay. Is this working out for me? Yes, sir. Okay. Again, I don't have to go too hard on this because the black belt piece is going to cover it. So I think that's what I might do for the X in the back. I'm like wondering if I should just stitch it on or if I should if I could just I'm trying to think, stitch it on or use snaps and snap it in place so I have a way to pull it on and off without having to worry about it. I know, I gotta figure it out. I gotta think about it. Because I haven't finished the ends of the, although I think I might just sew them into place and call it a day that way on the black belt, just so I don't have to worry about them. That might work that way. It might be easier, just so I can like just slide it on, snap it in place, and call it a day. I should just go shopping with my kid after I pick him up. Oh, that's a funny story to say. So, the other day I was getting the Christmas tree in order, and I was watching Arcane while I was putting up ornaments, or rather Arcane was watching me try to put up ornaments because I kept stopping to watch Arcane. Anyway, aside from that, I went to go eat dinner, and I left Netflix on in the background, which is cool, no problem, right? My kiddo decides to put on Netflix and start watching, of all things, Neon Genesis Evangelion. And not even in an English dub. He's watching it subbed in Japanese. And I'm like, I truly have given birth to an otaku spawn. So yeah, he's watching Evangelion. He was watching it the other night on the living room TV. Just chilling, watching the mechs and all the craziness that is the angels that are destroying Tokyo 3. So, yeah. That's the new thing in my house. My child's watching Evangelion. Oh, wow. I guess it went down lower than I thought. It was still open. I'm like, what happened here? I thought I got the whole thing. Clearly I did not. So yeah. I thought that was funny. My kid's watching Evangelion. I know I should be happier about it because, you know, it's like, that is like my all-time favorite anime. Next to like Utena and stuff like that, which, again, these are all like crazy, weird, symbolic animes, like Marowa Penguin Drum, like that's another one of my favorites. Things that you really have to like sit and think and like try to understand everything. So yeah, my kid's watching Eva. Unlike me though, his best girl is not Asuka, it is Rei. So he is a Rei stan. He likes Rei Ayanami. And I'm just like, oh, really, bro? So typical. So, who knows, maybe as he ages, he'll become more of a Misato stan. You know, like the older woman. But yeah, he has been... It was so funny listening to him watch the scene when Shinji walks in on Rei, like, after she's showered and she's naked. He's literally giggling like a little schoolgirl. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, sweet, and innocent. But it's just so funny. And since he knows I know the anime, he can't really, like, hide it from me. It's like, yeah, I know there's a scene where he, like, falls on top of her while she's completely nude and touches her boobs. I know this. I've watched that scene. I did show him my Berserk collection because for some reason he's very interested in seeing Berserk. And I'm like, kid, you cannot watch Berserk. Berserk is... No. That is not for your age group, my friend. You must... No. Maybe when you're almost done with high school you can watch Berserk. But right now, no. Kind of even side-eyeing him watching Evangelion, but... I mean, the kid has watched Made in Abyss, which... If you want to talk about screwing up with kids, there you go. That's a crazy anime. So, did I finally get the whole thing? I did get the whole thing. Thank God. Okay, so we got... Oh, she's cute. She's very cute. She's basically done. I'm gonna just do the stitch around the... Let me see if I have gray fabric. Thread, not fabric. Thread. I do have gray. Whew. For a moment there, I was like, I don't have gray thread. Really? I do have. Thank goodness. I have some. Oop. Okay. Like I said, I just want to take it and like go around the edge of it, so those scissors do not stay closed. They always just pop open. And it's because the piece that was there broke a while ago, and it just kind of doesn't stay shut. Always opens on me, so kind of given up worrying about it too much. Okay, do I have an empty bobbin anywhere? I don't need a whole bobbin, I just need a little bit. That would work. Okay. 20 minutes to the witching hour. Oh no! Yeah, I was gonna start a little earlier, but I kind of wanted to like chill, get myself together. In fact, I really didn't even think I was gonna stream today, but here we are with an apron almost done. So, I'm not even mad at that. I'm very proud of myself that this apron has not eluded me completely. Okay. This is bothering me. Okay, can I pull it out of this side? Maybe. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's getting so close. Like tomorrow will be fine. Like tomorrow, I think I might get like, ooh, maybe I'll get takeout today. Order some takeout and we can have leftovers today and tomorrow. Yeah, because I don't want to be cooking. We're gonna be doing enough cooking on Thanksgiving, so. Or I can get some like extra burgers and stuff like that from like, I don't know, Costco and just have them in the freezer. We're running out anyway. We gotta figure it out. I wouldn't mind eating a burger. Actually, a burger tonight might be good. So, I'll think about it. I gotta figure out what to make for dinner tonight so I'm ready in time for D&D. Ooh. Not that I don't enjoy D&D, it's just sometimes I'm like, I have to think about dinner and I'm like, I don't know what to cook on Tuesdays. Oh, actually, maybe I can make tacos for everybody. That might work out well. I'll think about it. Tacos. Maybe. Let's see. I'm trying to get this thread out because it was like unraveling in the ends and I just didn't want to have to deal with it later. So we're taking it out now. Give me an idea of where to go on the perimeter though, so I'm not even mad at that. Oh man. I am I'm about to put, once I do the edge, the stitch around the edge, I'm gonna put on the blood splatters. It's basically almost done. I just have to cut out the fabric for the belt that goes around the waist that covers this part. Amazing. I know, amazing. Okay. Okay, we're doing a wide stitch. Realization that I had the machine too fast. I was like, no, too quickly. Oh, I definitely like using the gray over the black. The black would have been too jarring. The gray gives it just enough contrast without overpowering. The whole thing. And now it looks like we have it. I actually sewed on the trim. Okay, let me look at the paint splatters while my iron heats up so I can see where I have to put them again. And then I have to reread the instructions to make sure I'm doing this right. Let's see, where is she? She will be somewhere. Okay, I need to see wrong account. This account. Niffty. Project Planner Niffty. Okay. Let's see. Let me put my thing on. Let's see. Okay, according to this one, she has one on the top, the bottom. Okay, that's not too bad. Where's the Etsy listing I was using? Okay, that goes a lot like this art here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they made this one way more oblong. Mine is way rounder, but I think mine looks cute for what I want it, so I'm not worried about it. fabric side. Trying to find the side that's not interfaced. That's always the... Oh, this one works. I really like this shape more than like doing it the oblong way. This is how she's looking so far, but she still needs like the black belt to go around. Okay, let's look at the paint splatters. If I remember correctly, I just have to kind of put it on, iron it, and it will be fine. I think so. Okay. You want one there. But she has one like right here over her heart, I want to say. She has one up here. Then she has another one like here and then here. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look so cool. So cute. Okay. Let's get the main one on. I need to make sure I get a presser cloth too. Okay, so we have that one, and here she has it. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to put the first one, let me rotate it so we can see this. Let me open up the big one. Ba-boom. Okay. I think I'm going to do that one up here. And then the other two are going to be on the lower part. So this small one I'll put this one up here, and then the smaller one I'll put towards the bottom. The other one I'll do down here. Yep, that's it. Let's go for it. peel that one off just yet. Let me heat to it. This is the only thing about this. You want to just make sure you put enough pressure on everything so it really adheres. Okay, I think we got them. Okay, they say it's a cool removal, so I'm just waiting for them to cool off a little. I think they look cute. I think it looks cute the way it is now. Okay, let me see. I'm loving this. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Some thread got trapped underneath this one. No bueno. Actually, what I might just do is just cut the threads out from underneath there. Let's just do that. I don't know how some thread got stuck on there, but it did. But it doesn't matter. We got a Niffty apron. Let me open up the big one. Oh my gosh, it looks so stinking cute. Oh yes, the blood splatters are perfection. And once I put the black belt on, we are gonna be she looked cute. Yeah, definitely I'm gonna put some snaps up here. I think that will help hold, keep the shape of it without having to worry about them falling or anything. And again, the apron is gonna have a belt that's gonna hold it here in place anyway, so that's gonna look really cute. So we'll just put pins in there in place to hold it flat. But there we go. We got it. We got the apron done today. Fantastic. I'm so happy. I am super pleased with these blood splatters. They came out so stinking cute. Yeah, once I make the black belt that goes around, cinches her waist, we're good to go. Oh man, now I really want to put the poodle on this skirt. I gotta hem the skirt first. But I really think the poodle is gonna add more to it. But yeah, this is just like super cute. We got a blood splatters. We got an apron. We're good to go. Okay. Alrighty. I'll put a picture of this up on the Discord so everyone can see it. I'm loving this right now. I think this is so good. Ah, so cute. I didn't think it would come out that cute. Awesome. Alrighty. Well then. The witching hour is here. My alarm literally just went off. Ah. So we have an apron. I just got to do the band that goes around her waist. I did a decorative stitch around the perimeter of the scallops, so it looks like I actually made scallops and attached them instead of just sewing it when pieced together. So that worked out well for me. So I'm done for today. Tomorrow, I think I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna work a little bit more on her. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Probably work on the wig, because I'm not gonna get the mesh for the eye until Friday, so I have time. So I might just work on the wig. So have a lovely rest of your Tuesday. I am going to go get my offspring and maybe shop. I don't know, I have to figure it out. Anyways, have a good day. Bye everyone.